Oh, I have a talent point? Actually, hold on. Okay, so, hold on. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think. Can you, there we go. Okay, yeah. So, I'm saying this because, okay, on the archive, these parts are skipping, it's skipping, from 8 and that, in the interlude 3, straight to part 10, because, okay, I'll just say this. The video didn't get published. Or not the video, the stream didn't get exported properly, and I didn't realize. And it's been a good 2 weeks since that stream, and those things are only up for about 14 days. So that, and actually more or less they disappeared before that anyway. So kind of lost that whole entire thing, that whole stream. I can't remember everything I did. I finished the mission that I was doing in Interlude 3, and I did a lot. I did like a ton of side quests, because I did a bunch of side quests, and now I only have this. Hold on, I'll be right back. I literally went to do something and then came into my room and started the stream because of the fact that the thing I went to go do I couldn't do, and now I'm able to. I just realized. So I will be back in maybe a minute or two, probably less than a minute, but at about a minute. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. But yeah, so because of the stream not getting exported properly and me not finding out about it until literally just now before I started the stream, because I pretty much before every stream I do, I always check the archive to make sure that the last stream I did is up on the archive. So it wasn't up, and I went to go check and see if the export was still there, so that way I could still do the export. It disappeared and I couldn't do it. But I mentioned it already, so I'm not gonna mention what I did. But like, I did a ton of side quests, so all I have is left is this. And I honestly was thinking of not doing a stream tonight, or just today in general. Granted, this stream is gonna go until like 2 in the morning for me. When this is up on the archive, who the hell knows? It'll be Sunday when this goes up on the archive, because I am gonna make sure that it goes straight onto the archive after this, because that kind of annoys me, because it's just annoying that it didn't. There was no notification that said anything about it. Okay, hold on. I'm honestly not far from finishing the game. I have 80% of the quests, like all quests done, being the assignments, main quests, and side quests. With side quests, I have just over half of them done, and so I have 15 left. Yeah, 15 left for side quests. Then that includes the demiguise thing that I keep on forgetting to do. And I don't know if this counts to the end of the game or just to what's it called? What is it called? Or if it just counts up to a certain number. Because if it counts up to a certain number, there could be a whole another like 4 or 5 missions after I acquire or claim this, or that could be counting down to the end of the game, and which means that I'm honestly pretty close to finishing the game now, which means that I might finish it this weekend, depending on if I'm able to stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I will be able to. I think I will, because I think I'll be home around about 6ish, maybe, give or take. So if I get home, take the dogs out, obviously, because my mom's not home, so she can't take them out while I'm not home. But I think, depending on how long it takes me to take the dogs out, considering the fact that they're gonna be so annoying to deal with, because since I'm by myself, I have to take them each one by one, and they bark so much when they have to, because I can't just have them running around while I'm taking one of them out, so I have to leave them in their like little cage, or not cage, kennel, whatever. I don't know, is it a kennel? No. Yes. Is it a kennel? No, it's not a cage, I know that. It's similar. No. I think it's a kennel. I'm just gonna call it a kennel, even though I don't actually know if it is a kennel. I believe it's a kennel. I don't really know what things are called. I'm stupid. But, tomorrow, depending on how many quests I do today, because I'm gonna stream this until I, get to that, what's it called? To that 4-hour mark. Depending on how many missions I get done, because I've at some point I'm just gonna take, like, in all truth, if I don't finish all the main quests today, because the thing is I want to finish all the side quests before the end of the game. So if I get close to that, considering I genuinely have no clue whether or not this counts down, this is like counting, and there's only like 7 more main story quests left in the whole game. So when I start getting closer to that 14, if I still have that demiguise thing, or if the stream's close to ending, I'm just gonna look up the locations that I need to go to for those, so I can just finish it off, because I keep on forgetting to do it. because I think it's just yeah, I just have to find the. Is there only 13 more that I haven't found? I don't know, I guess. But yeah. Right now I'm not gonna do this. Right now I'm gonna do this. Cause I didn't have enough time to do it. Why do I have, oh no I didn't. I'm dumb. Hold on. I don't really ever keep enemies airborne for very long. I don't care about increasing the range of Revelio. I'm gonna get that because I actually would very much like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Forbidden Forest. Where exactly in the Forbidden Forest? Over there. There's no reason for me to fast travel anywhere because I can just. Oh, okay. This way.
How about some sightseeing? Let's go! Go! Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Whee!
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right
I wanted
word.
to say the other thing, but...
Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Oh, what happened? What the hell?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know whether or not to trust him. He was very annoyingly cryptic. But I'm gonna say the other thing.
I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Or we could. Okay. You could just go to the cave. Why research it and give the poachers time to get there to figure it out? Oh, I just talked to Fitzgerald. Almost completely forgot that I have to talk to her. Actually, hold on. Where have I not found a demiguise statue? Because I kind of want to go see if I can find one or two. No, wrong thing. There we go. Because I kind of want to go to some of these, like, smaller towns, because they all, most of them, only have, like, one or two.
Revelio.
So it'll be easy to find them. I wish there was a first person, so that way I could go into first person when I'm inside of the inside of places like this. So that way it's not like, so that way I can do the sprint, but not be able to see.
Revelio.
What the hell? That hell. I mean, I'm also just here, honestly, trying to just get stuff because I can. Oh, it's one of these chests. I thought it was one of the ones I had to be invisible for. Is that the demiguise statue? Yep.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
fine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Isn't there more in here? Yeah, there's this. Oh, I got a statue. Okay. Go in there. I got the one there. I didn't get the one there. Or there. Okay. I keep on doing that and I don't know why. Okay, let me go to this one. Because I need to get 13. Granted, I don't think I think there's more than 13 in total, but I don't actually know. Because I feel like there's more in total. I don't see it in that house. I'm not gonna... Is that... No, that's not it. Honestly, just looking for the Demi guys. I'm not looking for...
Revelio.
I'm not looking to get any treasure right now. I just did that because I felt like it.
You are the talk of
Oh,
this
hello.
school since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Oh, okay. Well, not right now. I'm getting things. Benber. Because, like, a lot of these ones are pretty... They're easy to find because they're, like, small towns that you can just... Revelio. And you can find them, like this one. Find it instantly. But, like, say, like, Hogwarts or... Hogsmeade, it's, like, they're so big that it's very difficult. Okay, I need to go to Hogsmeade anyway, so I'll probably end up heading there in a second. So I got that one. Got that one. Is there one here? Yeah, I got that one. Got that one. That one. Okay, so then that means that there's only the ones in Hogwarts, which I have none of them, apparently. And then there's 2 in Hogsmeade. I need to go to Hogsmeade anyway, so I can sell some stuff. Can you? There we go. Is that... Yeah, that's my place. So I'll travel there. Because I can sell some stuff to Poppy. Not Poppy. Penny.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I guess. But technically, I'm always on an adventure. In the right place? Yes. I didn't mark it on the map for some...
It is wonderful
weirdly.
to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
There we go.
Penny wishes you safe.
Gear. Ooh, I actually really like that. That's really cool. That's actually really cool looking. Then there's that. Some of these are really cool, and then others are just weird. Like this is kind of cool, but it's also it doesn't really match anything. The cape, I like the capes, but they're just. I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Honestly, though, this is probably one of my favorite things, just because of the fact that it looks really cool with that, just the normal shimmer whenever nothing's happening, and then when you attack, it does stuff, or it sort of lights up. There. Bye,
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Wait, what? Really? I never got this? Surprising.
Revelio.
I don't know where the demiguise is. That's the thing. Oh, it also marks those like pages flying around.
Why, if it isn't my most generous man.
I don't see it. Oh, it's in the wall.
Revelio.
Okay, what is it this time that I haven't got? Well, that makes sense. The field guide pages I'm not too keen on, because those if I do end up
Revelio.
like if I do end up doing another stream, I'm probably just gonna do field guide pages on my own time. I would very much like to know where these demiguises are at. I have no clue where they are.
Revelio.
Wait, is that one? Hold on, where are the stairs? Or are there even stairs? It's a big house. How are you making stairs? Wait, how do you...
Revelio.
No, that's a lock. That's a demiguise. Right? Is that a demiguise? No, it's not.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than...
Hello, Hamura.
I don't believe it's in here, but I'm just opening this because why not? There we go.
Revelio.
I'll probably just look up where the last two in Hogsmeade are, and I'll probably do the same for Hogwarts, even though finding the ones at Hogwarts will be much easier to do. There we go. Wait, where exactly? Where are you? Oh, wait, that's that thing. Wait, hold on. I have to go there. Let me go here then. Ow, back. Ow. I always liked the way they did the way they did winter / Christmas in Hogwarts. It's really cool.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Yeah, I know.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through.
Ow!
Your father sounds exceptional.
Oh, don't do that.
He was.
There,
Truly
do that. Push that
extraordinary.
over so that way I can
And thank you for your
handle
kind
that better.
words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve
Revelio.
all of the praise you have received.
Levioso. Accio. Compulso. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio.
Okay, it's not gonna work. Come on. Let me curse someone. Okay. No, not waypoint. God, I'm probably gonna be yawning quite a bit during this stream, slash video on the archive, mainly just because of the fact that it's 11 at 11 p.m. and why this time do you make me walk all the way up?
News. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know,
Oh,
I was
it's in the
headmistress
tower.
in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Oh.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well.
Ooh, I wonder what his office looks
Good.
like.
I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay, to Fig. Wait, I'm curious. Challenges. Okay, no, that was not a main quest. I think. Hold on. I think. I don't know exactly what main quests are. This trial I know is gonna be one. But I don't properly know. Okay, wait, where do you want me to go? Okay, there we go. You were being weird and not telling me where to go. Like, I knew where to go, but I didn't actually know exactly where it was. Fig, I need you to deal with Black so I can sneak into his office.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not,
there's a demiguise statue right behind him. Wait, since when was that there?
All right.
You'll
need the password
wait.
to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh god, wait. I'm gonna be Black? I'm gonna be Professor Black? Oh, that is so weird. That's so weird seeing Professor Black not...
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now,
well, first I'm gonna get the demiguise statue. I can't get the demiguise statue because it's not nighttime. I need to remember that's there. I could walk out there or could Foo Flame over there. I'm gonna walk there because this is so
Professor,
weird.
a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children! I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the...
I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
That's one for my diary.
How's my character already picked up how to act like Professor Black so easily?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Oh no.
A word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Hopefully.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Oh my god!
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, I can't Revelio, dang it. It'd be cool if it was like if it actually like slowly disappeared.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
I don't like hearing them.
Right.
Those burps.
I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
That was a main quest. Where would the headmaster's office be? Is this? No. Okay, it's not showing up at the moment. Oh, I kind of hope that those stay there now. Am I gonna get a... There we go. Just taking a second. To the trophy room, because that's the closest I can get.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, I didn't realize like I was able to go up these. Ow, my eye.
Revelio.
Okay. Never mind. I can't get that.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Professor Hackett, as discussed, I have corresponded with my Galileo acquaintances agreeing about site. All have condemned Ragnarok's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. I've heard of his treatment towards others. Okay.
Revelio.
This way. Because there's probably something here. What in the hell? I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Up we go.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
I'm most definitely coming back up here once I get level more 3.
Aloha Mora.
I was almost directly across from each other, but there's just slightly over a bit. Can't unlock that. Oh, that was the
It's
sorting
good to
hat.
see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
The sorting hat's over here. I didn't even realize that. Hello.
Revelio.
It's kind of sad that they don't have Sorting Hat say anything. It's kind of... Receipt, hair tie, mustache wax, Lundium pomade, comb pearl handled, back scratcher gold handled, dockside. Paid in very small part, remainder to be billed to ministry.
Revelio.
Can I not? Okay, for some reason I can't get that. Well, it's saying to go up. I don't know what that is. There we go.
That must be the pedestal.
Whoa. Whoa, that is so weird.
I am
Oh, that is so weird.
In this place, you may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously.
Whoa.
Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Whoa. This is so weird. Oh god. What, are they meant to be Death Eaters? What a sneak. You've got to be kidding me. I don't like it when you're forced to sneak.
I should have run when
Eve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Time what just right? That, I guess.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Wait, what? I don't know what it's talking about. Oh god. That's so weird and so cool at the same time.
How could this happen?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Oh, come on.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
When?
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Can you turn back? Cause I don't want to walk over there and then you be in a way that you can see me.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
How am I meant to go, quote-unquote, forward?
Now's my chance.
Well, hold on.
That's the way forward.
Invisibility cloak.
I think I'm invisible.
Do I go back that way, or am I meant to? Oh, I'm meant to go this way.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
What?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Isn't this, what's it called? I don't remember the name of the wand. Isn't this that one wand that, like, Voldemort is after?
Felt such power.
Oh, is this all I get?
Revelio.
Ah!
Bombarda. Defender.
Oh, I don't like that noise. This is so weird. genuinely have no clue what to say. Because, like, it's so weird, but I've already said that, like, multiple times already. Death.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Descender. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Potato. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Stupid one. Defender. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder.
Okay, I might end up just finishing this mission and then stopping. I was originally gonna go for 4, but my eyes are starting to lose focus, and so like I like blink, and when I reopen my eyes, my screen looks completely different to me than how it did 2 seconds before I blinked. not even 2 seconds, like 2 milliseconds.
A single stone. This must be for me.
Please tell me that's it. Please be the end. Is it the end? Fitzgerald, is it the end? Oh, come on.
The mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Dear sweet Neve.
Neve. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Is this the end? I am so confused now.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. This is so weird. I really like the sky
But there is
patterns.
no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
A view. What will we see this time? I do like that they actually still keep this in the form, that like color scheme and stuff, and art style, instead of just like making this little this area normal.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
So she's the reason that the magic, what's it called, the thing that Ragnarok's loyalists broke underneath Rookwood Castle to get the magic and stuff. She got that built. Interesting. Hello.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
That's
I heard
fine.
what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay, cool. So that's that done. So I'm at 9 out of 14. That leaves 5 more left to go. If that is counting down to the end of the game, I'm like really close with so many side quests still left.
I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Okay then. Any more? Or is that it? So I'm gonna end this here, and tomorrow, when I get home, Phoenix Rising stuff. Phoenix. But yeah, when I come back tomorrow, or technically, considering it's like 11:48 right now when I'm filming this, technically today, I guess, if you want to call 11:49 the day after, or the next day, considering it'll be the next day in like 11 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna stream again later, when I'm not like insanely tired, because I wanted to try and do a 4-hour stream, but I didn't realize how tired I was before I started the stream. Because like right before I started the stream, I was completely fine. I felt no tiredness at all. But throughout this whole thing, I've been more or less tired. Considering that we might be getting close to the end of the game, I'm gonna say this now, just because I might as well get it out of the way. I've already chosen. I've chosen a couple games to do in a random order. There's one game that I'm gonna do that I'm waiting to do because I'm trying to find out something first. Because I'm gonna do a speed run of it. I have to find out which thing connects to what, so that way I can know how to actually do it perfect, like, well, not perfectly, obviously, but, like, do it as well as I can. Well, it's probably not going to be a speedrun, it's probably going to be, like, a normal playthrough, but I'm, like, it's going to be one of the faster things. I'm going to try to do as much as I can, like, a lot within a short amount of time. But, I'm waiting to find out more information about where certain things lead to, because I want to do it because it's a story game, and there's a DLC coming out eventually. I can't remember. I don't think they ever announced the date, but I don't remember. But there's a DLC coming out at some point, and I'm trying to find out when it comes out, because it's currently in its like testing phases. Like the DLC, it's like finished, but it's in the testing phases. So I think it's gonna come out either during the summer or sometime after August, maybe around October, but I don't know. I doubt that it'll come out October, but it might come out towards that time, like around that time. I don't think it's gonna come out in October. I think it's gonna come out before, or maybe November or December, but I doubt it. I think it's just gonna come out. It's either coming out summer or at least August, I think. But I don't know. When I find out what time when it comes out and what, like, because the game has multiple paths, so I'm trying to figure out what path connects to what, because it's like it's confusing with what the DLC picks up, because it can pick up from a few different places. So I'm trying to figure out which connects, which ending, or not ending, but path connects to the DLC. Once I get that, I can then find out I guess you could say speed run stuff, and try to do it as fast as I can while also doing like a normal playthrough. I have a few other games that I have in mind. One that I'm planning to revisit at some point, possibly not anytime soon, but eventually I want to revisit it. And there's a few others, but I need to look and see. I need to look into them and make sure that they're actually entertaining, or just games that I'll enjoy playing and that I can do commentary over without having to without getting bored, or without having to think about the game while trying to talk about it and stuff. Anyway, I talked for longer than I wanted to here. But yeah, again, this here, it's an hour and 30 minutes. It's still a good amount of time. It's close to half, well, it's not close to half, but it's half of 3 hours, so it's still a good amount of time. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna stream later today. I'm gonna just say today, considering this probably will go up like at 12 in the morning, so technically today. But I'm gonna stream again later, and do more when I'm not tired. Granted, I don't have a bunch, because I did a bunch of side quests in the stream that didn't get put onto the archive, which really, really annoys me. But yeah, I got a bunch of side quests done in that stream. There was, I think, I did a few little story things, but it wasn't like main missions. It was like those like talking things where you talk to like Sebastian and stuff. And I think there's like two other things similar to that I had there, but I also don't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna come back later, or I'm gonna stream later, and I'm gonna finish the game. I don't know why I was about to say finish the game. Do more, and I'm probably gonna try, depending on how awake I am or how I feel later. I might see if I can maybe get in some time and get the rest of the demiguises that I need, because they're gonna need like 10 more or something. I don't remember. I need some more, so because I'm just gonna look them up because I have been putting it off, and considering that it seems like I might be close to the end of the game, I kind of kind of feel like I should probably focus on side quests a bit more, so that way I can get them all. Because I plan to complete all side quests before I complete the game. So yeah. Anyway, we end this here. Goodbye.